Yep.
So we're here.
Hi. So
we're going to eat some fabulous Halifax food.
I just want to tell everybody, I have no idea what's going on here. I know that I've got wine from Luckett Vineyards, Benjamin Bridge. And other than that, I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, we're going to get real with seafood chowder.
Yay.
We are like
seriously?
known for seafood chowder. And we make some amazing seafood chowder here. So I whipped it up today. I had a batch for you when your flight got canceled on Saturday. So I remade it so I wouldn't make you sick.
Thank you. This is going to be
This is going to be epic.
Rich or poor, we're born to be free. Fly around the world or sail the seven seas. Ain't no place that I would rather be than here right now with good people.
Nova Scotia seafood chowder. Mia's first Nova Scotia seafood chowder.
Look at how
Who else
pretty
having
it is.
chowder?
Okay, so tell me what you put in it for the creamy then too.
Okay, well there's a little bit of roux, so butter and flour, which cook down, and then
Roux
you have
is magic.
It is magic, but you don't want too much of it because you ever have those like gluey chowders that are like when you come off the spoon.
Yeah, when things are actually like congealed
stuck?
and stuck together.
Yeah, no,
right?
not good.
All right, here
Not
goes.
good.
Drum roll.
All right.
Drum roll.
That's good.
It's always better the next day, but again,
Yes,
I whipped
yes,
this
it
up.
is.
Here we
There
go.
you go.
So
It's
we're
not
gonna move on
making
to
it like this.
lobster roll.
Stop.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ho. Ho. Sorry.
Okay, I get
Call
it.
off the dogs.
I get it.
When you live in Colorado, this is like food porn. All right, so big thanks to Kitchen Door Catering. Now I got to see it in person, see what the magic is, what they've created. All their friends came around. Like, that is a true sign of a good business, that the friends are still coming, probably just to get the food, but it's cool. That's a good sign too, right? I know. I'm loving
Depends on the
that.
day.
So, via Voss on the go, # Maritime Mia, Kitchen Door Catering, Patty, we got Adam, we got the whole crew,
Adam,
Doug
the whole crew.
Bellamy,
Thank
the
you
whole
so
gang,
much.
chef.
It was awesome.
Bye, guys.
Hey, it's Wednesday night. It is 9 o'clock, and we are still chit chat chopping at home here in my lovely renoed kitchen, but we're going to do it anyway. And we are going back. We're going way back. Well, not that far back, but we're going back to when Miss Mia was here. Hey, Miss Mia! Woo, 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 woo! How you doing? I know. It was good times, good times.
And what was that soup too? What was the stew? The soup that you made?
The stew.
Oh, they just showed a
Refresh my
picture of
memory.
it.
Oh yeah, I didn't see
Man,
that.
I look like a squirrel on that show. And
do
by the
not.
way, I was like just shoving food in my face. And by the way, if anybody's noticing, I'm reprising the same top that I
love
wore
it.
on your last time.
On brand, on point, as always.
Consistent.
Consistent. I love it.
It's Kitchen Door Catering colors,
I know,
folks.
and you know what? Like, I'll go down. Like, this is Patty in the black because that's really what Patty wears. But look, I went pink
Yes.
tonight. Yeah. Pink bottoms on tonight. Ted's like, you're wearing pajamas on Chit Chat Chop. I'm like, nobody looks at my pajama bottoms. Who cares?
That's a what's on the bottom moment, right? Yeah. Adam, right back there behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah. What's under that kilt, Adam?
And by the way, that whole moment is how you and I got to this, and how I got to Halifax and Nova Scotia, is that Adam decided to show up on my live stream in a skirt, man. It was awesome.
It was awesome. Adam's full of surprises. Everybody thinks he's like the level-headed, super, consistent, and he is that, but he is full of surprises.
Oh, he's something.
There are his moments. He is something. He is something. So
cheers.
How are you doing? Yes, cheers.
Cheers, babe. Here we go.
I'm drinking beer tonight, not wine. Woo, woo.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Last night I was drinking a Trappist monk beer, a Chimay.
Ooh.
Tonight I'm going with a giant 47-pound rooster bottle of Chardonnay. This will get me through tonight. Thanks, folks.
Just tonight.
Well, considering I'm down here in the States in Colorado, it's a little cray here, my friend.
It's a little cray everywhere, yeah.
And then I'm going to call this my Jesus Take the Wheel wine because I just can't anymore.
Yeah, no, it's you asked me earlier before the show, how are you? And Usually I'm really good. And I mean,
Yeah.
I can come across, I get that I'm smiling, but it was a hard week. Like,
And
I
it's
didn't
Wednesday.
know how to, like,
And
it's only Wednesday. And I'm like,
Wednesday.
I went into
Right.
Ginger's office today and I said, I don't know if I'm going to make it.
Right.
She said, oh, you're going to be fine. And I'm like, I really don't know if I am. Like,
Yeah,
it's
somebody
tough.
help me.
Help me.
Help me help you, Jerry, is how I feel with anything. So yeah, I'm self-medicating, and I set a little egg timer for how long I get myself aggravated on social media. Like, bing, all right, you're done.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
lots of
Netflix,
Yeah.
going with that.
Any favorite shows? Like, any new favorite shows on Netflix?
Well, it's not on Netflix, but Charlie got me watching Billions, which I thought was a hoot.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, that one's definitely interesting. And then there's The Last Tango in Halifax, of all names of shows.
Yeah.
So adorable. Definitely a lot of fun with dysfunction and families. But, of course, I was attracted to it because it had Halifax in it, my sister city.
Of course.
Hello. But it was adorbs. So I sort of like, I put TV on, and have you ever seen little kids that rub their ear and suck their thumb, and that's how they self-soothe? That's me. With a bottle of wine.
With a bottle of wine. With the big rooster on it.
Yes. But I love that Kitchen Door Catering is just kicking it hardcore, even in these hard times, which I'm so excited for you guys.
Well, it's as people say, oh, Patty pivots. That's what she does. And
the Patty pivot is tired, though, isn't it?
Patty is tired of pivoting. Patty wants to not pivot anymore right now.
I don't want to be that superpower.
I don't want to do that. No, I just want a vacation, but I can't go anywhere, and I don't really want to be here either. So,
girl, I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Look, I'm super fortunate. Lots of businesses, especially in food service, have been crippled and haven't been able to open. And there's still a lot of uncertainty. Some have shuttered. Yeah. Most are reopening, getting ready in the next week here in Halifax to reopen. And
good. I was going to ask you guys what your time frame is.
Sort of, but again, there's a lot of still restrictions, and it's going to be touch and go to sort of see how they open and how well they're going to be able to sustain. Because look, here's what I've always said. 50% capacity in a restaurant, if that's what they're opening, that's a really crappy Monday night, and you can't survive on crappy Monday nights.
Yeah. So as in every night, that's right.
As in, you can't. You really that model doesn't work, and so there has to be some kind of shift that is going to happen. We're certainly down overall in revenue, but we've been able to streamline and kind of take we had like a lot of lanes. It was busy, a lot of lanes, a lot of traffic going in and out. Yeah. And we've really just been able to narrow it down to like 1 or 2 lanes and say, this is where we're going to focus. And that might mean we have to say no to some people, and we're cool with that.
Totally.
So, but yeah, no, it's exhausting. I was actually talking to a group of people today, and I just said, and I've got to pivot now. We've got to keep pivoting for like the next year, the next 2 years, as all these changes and things happen. Yeah. And I don't know, like there's part of me that doesn't have the energy for that.
Right? What's different about it too, in some ways, is it's not only the pivot in the business, but it's in lifestyle for all of us, right? So usually you can have the pivot in the business, but things are normal at home. Not so much, folks. Yeah. No. Just the fashion statements or the masks. I got a really cool one. Shoot, I don't have it up here, but it was a Virgin Guadalupe. She's a badass. So that's my new fashion things, or how I can do that. I'm still on job sites, and I have of course I'm not traveling, so I've had to pivot as well. But I've been reading this book called Essentialism. I think it's great. Okay. And it's actually a perfect time for it, because it's all about like that honing in type of thing and cutting out the noise. And it cannot be a better time to do that right now, to get super focused and jettison the BS. So, but that's the weird thing, is you can pivot in your business, but your home is usually the norm.
Yeah, and usually have some sort of stability in all of that, right? And like kids are off, and
not so much.
We're all not so much.
Yeah.
But you know what? One thing that if we're going to say a positive, and like there's not really a lot of positives that come out of this, but one thing that I've learned is I had some pretty big chunks in areas of my business that kind of, as I call them, the margin sucking revenue, like a lot of work, a lot of headache, and it's gone. And so, we're down to a core team. It's gone.
Nice.
And so we're focused on the good margin, the stuff that we do
Yeah.
well. And then we're able to, like, so next week, for the first time ever in Kitchen Doors history.
Uh-oh. Oh, did she freeze or is it just me? I can't hear. I'm like right at that moment. I'm like, Patty, come back. What's happening? Oh man. That was like my heart's all like, yes. what she's talking about is we call those high cost transactions of what she cut out of her business.
I gotta get it on screen here.
Okay, sorry. And I'm talking to Adam, folks, in case you're wondering, like, there she
I'm
is.
here.
Patty
Is
the
she back?
Magnificent. I see it, her screen. No,
Wait, now it's
I
just
think
you
it's
and I?
just
Let me
me.
check.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, she's back.
dun. Yay. Oh, it's off. Get turned back on,
You
honey.
turn your mic back on. And then
Oh, it's Tinny. Dude. Because I'm saying this because I'm like, what's Patty going to tell us about her business?
Well,
Oh,
wait
now
till
she
she
just
comes-
disappeared.
we'll wait till she comes back. But we got,
Okay.
So Debbie Adams is in the crowd.
Hi, Debbie.
She
Debbie took a
loves-
nap.
She
Debbie
loves
taking-
essentialism as well. She
Does
loves
she?
that
Oh,
focus.
thanks, sis. Of course she does. Debbie's so friggin' badass, man. I
Awesome.
looked to her for a lot of what to do. A lot of people I look to for what not to do. Not Debbie.
Not Debbie.
Hi, sis.
I'm back.
Oh,
Back.
yay.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it. Thanks, everyone. It's been a
Oh
pleasure.
man.
I'm
Love
sorry.
you guys. See you later.
And
Bye.
it cut off right when you're like, for the first time in this.
Well, it's funny. So I was sitting
Huh.
here, I'm talking, I'm going like this, and then Mia's screen freezes, and then Adam freezes, and I'm still talking, and I'm like, should I still be
What?
talking? Is anybody still there? And I'm like talking to myself, and I'm like, oh,
Is this
Mia
thing on?
literally-
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Anyway,
Okay, so
I don't
tell
know
us,
why I left.
first time in history ever for Kitchen Door Catering.
Oh, we're going to a 4-day work week.
Girl.
Like
that's
hospitality world never happens.
yeah, nah. It's more like an 8 days a week in
Yeah,
hospitality,
like constantly.
right?
So we just decided we're gonna do this. So we're still gonna be open 5 days. Actually, we're only
Wow.
open 4 days. I'm lying.
Yeah,
Monday's a prep
yeah.
day, but yeah, the team is so excited, and that means that some people aren't going to get their food on a Sunday or on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's okay.
You know what?
That's
So
what we're gonna do.
Chick-fil-A does that. So, right?
Yeah.
And you know what? That's work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, you get to
And
reset.
that's yeah, totally. And I think a lot of people, I'm really interested to watch. I know you're here to talk about Donairs, folks, but
Yeah,
I
we can
haven't
get to that.
had a chat. We got you. I don't care about you, but I want to talk about this.
It's super easy. I already did all the work. It's all good.
Ted and I are here for your Donairs. But I'm really fascinated with watching how people are shifting and cutting out stuff. And I was saying to Adam during the mini patty break that it's you cut out the high cost transactions.
Yeah.
Right. So in a lot of businesses, there's that quadrant of low cost, low income, but they're low stress.
Yeah.
And then there's the high income, high stress. What I want is I want the low stress and high income. Bring me that. Mama wants shoes. Come
Yeah.
on.
Mama wants shoes.
Mama wants shoes all the time. Not as much anymore because I don't go anywhere,
I was
but
gonna say, where are you going?
yeah, now it's
With those shoes.
tops and masks. That's what I'm spending my money on.
Oh, all right. So we're gonna make Donairs.
I don't care
shit.
about you. Tell me,
I don't
tell me
care.
that I don't care. I think my mom might be watching if Marsha Morrow is commenting. But she's like, what's a donair? I'm like, I don't care. But Patty's going to remind me.
Yes. So it's a classic, traditional Halifax
Yeah.
meat in a pita with weird sauce.
That's
Very
what I said.
traditional. People love it.
Yeah.
I, however, am not a fan
Zero.
of Donairs, but that's okay. Look,
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay. I'm here to support Donair culture. I'm here to support my husband.
Donair is not
He's
donair
the-
culture.
Donair
It's
culture.
It's a thing.
It's a big following, and we're putting. Actually, I think Donairs is on next week's Dinner to Your Door. Which, have you ever asked me if I was going to put Donair on my kitchen door to door meal? I would have said no, but they're happening. They're going. They're making it work.
Everybody wants some, you got to go with the crowd sometimes.
That's right. But we're doing a little different.
Oh.
So tonight we're going to make our own Donair meat.
Oh, what?
It's
Hey
actually
now.
super easy in comparison. Like people are.
Is it?
"Oh."
Okay.
Yeah. So here's
You know
I have.
what? It's a DIY.
This is DIY. I'm going to lower the camera a little bit.
There
So
it is.
I have
Nice.
a pound of
Nice
ground
patty.
beef and pork.
Oh, okay. So
A mixture.
not seasoned at all on the pork?
We're going to season that up. I'm going to
Okay.
show you how to season it. So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can use all beef, but I like the fattiness of pork. It adds more flavor and umptiousness. So we're a mix of pork and beef. Ground.
Yeah.
If you want to be super authentic, you can grind your own if you have a meat grinder and do all that. But I'm not doing that. I'm talking to Mia. I don't have time to grind.
That's next
meat.
pandemic, okay? I just can't.
Exactly. All right. So then you have to season it. So I brought all these seasonings from Kitchen Door. So we have
Ooh.
a good teaspoon and a half of
That's me
oregano
sniffing it.
powder.
I'm sorry, I was talking over sniffing it. Oregano and what?
Oregano, dried oregano, and then we're gonna go onion powder.
Yeah.
What did she sniff? Oh,
I'm
you're
sniffing
ridiculous.
what you're putting up
I
there,
know.
sis.
Okay, sniff again. Garlic powder. Woo-hoo.
That's my
That girl is insane.
my Gidget, the Frenchie.
Yeah, and then smoked paprika. I went
Hold on.
a little fancy instead of regular paprika.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, and then I have some cayenne pepper. Which I'm just
Yeah.
shake.
Sneezy wheezy. Get it?
Yeah, and then we have my salt pig, right? All the way.
I-
You gotta have salt, lots of it.
You stop yourself right now. That needs to be in my world immediately.
You need salt. And then pepper, a pepper mill made by my husband Ted. Maybe this is what I'll sell post-pandemic, pepper mills.
Yes. Yeah. I did pottery a couple, about 10 years ago. And I made a little salt dish that also doubles as like a vitamin, like a pill plate that's about this big and it's treasure. But
Right,
you know, some tables you get little, the little salts on it. Ooh, get it.
I
Patty.
do.
Get
We're
it, Patty.
mixing. Lovely.
Yeah.
Get it all in.
I'm gonna cheer her on.
Mix. And so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put this in the fridge overnight and let all the flavors melt. But, we're not that organized and we're not doing that.
We don't have time for that.
We have a magic of television thing that's going to happen here.
You do.
Magic of Chit Chat Chop.
Julia.
All right, I'm going to put this aside. We're going to put this in the fridge overnight and then we're going to form it into a loaf and put it in the oven.
That's what she said.
All right.
I had to do it.
Just so everybody on Chit Chat Chop world knows, I'm in the middle of a little kitchen renovation that kind of got out of hand, and I was supposed to get a sink. It arrived last Friday from Wayfair. I waited 3 weeks. These are all first world problems. I totally understand this.
But it's so funny.
So I was so excited because it was like 10 days delayed, and like we had already started the countertops and we'd done all this stuff, and it arrived. Spencer says, "Oh, your Wayfair package arrived at work," and I went back there and I was like, "This is so exciting!"
Wait, can I do the noise of what you got instead of a sink?
Well, yeah, but just wait.
Okay, I'll wait. You cue me.
Yeah, cue you. So it gets it. We put it in the truck, bring it home. Ted lugs it upstairs, 110 pounds. He's like, "This is one heavy sink." Comes up and he's like doing building stuff, and I'm like, "Oh, we're gonna unbox the sink. We're gonna see what it looks like." I was so excited, and then I opened the box, and what did I get?
Flush.
A toilet.
A toilet. I wish you would have done a live stream of the unboxing.
Yeah, so I have this really beautiful toilet from Wayfair. If anybody's interested in a toilet, I have one. If anyone would like it.
Has it been used?
No, so
Okay.
the wax seal is still there. It's perfect. And I still have no sink. So if I was to wash my hand, I would normally
Adam.
be a sink, but there's no sink. So you talk amongst yourselves while I go wash my hand in the laundry room because that's what I have to do.
And that's where she goes. Well, and I didn't know about the Ted part of lugging it all the way upstairs. Now we get to see Patty's pants, by the way. That looked good. I didn't know that Ted lugged it all the way up the stairs. And then an unboxing live stream would have been amazing. Can you imagine? Like, hey, folks, so here's our new sink from Wayfair. What's the noise you just made, Adam?
They can hear me now.
Saying that, I'm back.
No,
we're good.
I said I didn't know that the whole part about Ted lugging it up the stairs.
It's bad. It's really bad. And he just laughed when I opened the box because
Did he? Because he's Ted.
I know it's Ted. So it's this big box, right? And so I open it up and it's styrofoam and I pull out the top. I pull out the styrofoam thinking it's super light. And I realize there's a little weight to it. And there's this like little cutout in the styrofoam with like a little top. So I open the top and it's literally the top of a toilet with the 2 buttons. And I looked at it and I went, what the? And then I lift out the styrofoam and there it is. There's this crowning toilet.
That would be filed under new sink. What dis?
Yeah, no, I know. And I didn't do anything. I didn't post about it. I didn't talk about it because I was like, This is first
Mhm.
problems. Yes, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Adam's telling me there's.
Hi, Len.
Hi, Charlotte. Chef Alain and Chef.
Chef.
All the chefs.
Yes, chef. I just saw a website called Yes Chef that I thought was so funny.
Oh,
Which is
I'll
called,
have to go
yeah.
visit.
And I thought, yeah, yes, chef.
Yeah.
That's what
Chef
you need.
Alain might
Lovely
not
hair.
approve of my homemade Donairs. He might not.
Uh-oh. He might, is he going to wrinkle up his nose?
He might wrinkle up his nose. Last week he
Mhm.
realized I stole a kitchen tool from him. Inadvertently. I didn't mean to do that.
Was it a bitter moment, chef?
Yeah. Bitter. I'm sure.
Hey, man, that's mine. You need to carve your name on stuff.
I don't think he even knew I stole it. It was totally accidental. All right,
Oops.
so we're going to heat the pitas up. They're important. So we have fresh pitas. We're going to wrap them in foil and pop them in the oven because I have the magic of TV happening.
I like that. So
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah. Now, so.
Magically delicious.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about the thing I don't like about Donairs.
Okay.
And it's really the sauce.
I knew it.
I struggle. It really.
You're still carrying that torch of
Yeah, no.
nah. Yep. And it's been
really- yeah, it's
3 years since we had our first show. By the way, was I like your second guest or something?
You were
On
like,
Chit Chat Chop.
what number? First? You should have
On
the first
number
guest.
one. Yes.
Adam's telling us things.
Yes. I do not want to be a
Was the
number two.
pilot? Oh my God.
That's much better than a number two.
So this is
Wow.
the reason we started this, Mia.
There you go. It's what goes around comes around, folks. But your disdain for the Donair sauce was quite evident. So you're hanging on to it.
I am.
Don't go
So-
changing.
Yeah, so if you want to be, you can buy here in the Maritimes, probably not in Colorado. I wouldn't think they would sell this. You can buy Donair sauce. So this is really gross.
Is it have high fructose corn syrup in it?
Oh my God, there's so many delicious
Is it the
things.
first
Water,
ingredient?
sugar, whey powder, modified cornstarch, canola oil, garlic powder, citrus, gum. There's all sorts of things in here. Contains milk. Not the right kind of milk, but
Oh yeah, no, yeah. When the world ends, that milk is still hanging out. You know, I think it's going to be cockroaches, Twinkies, and Donair sauce. That's what's going to be left over when the apocalypse hits.
I've been married to Ted Tupper for 14 years, and when we first started dating, he had probably 20 bottles of Donair sauce in his fridge. And I'm sure they had been there for many, many years. And I threw all of them out.
Oh yeah.
There was
Yeah, I have to tell you that is a common occurrence here at the Voss Stivers kitchen, which is Charlie's. I still have those. I can't remember what it was the other day that he had. It was a spice, and no joke, folks. 2015, this mofo. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
nothing.
Is that nothing? Is that fairly new?
There were things from 1990s in the fridge. Yes.
No.
Look, Adam's making all sorts of noises.
Oh my God. We're putting Ted's business on the highway. Sorry about it, Ted.
Great. Okay. So you can make Donair sauce super easy. It's evaporated milk, sugar, and vinegar. But we're gonna like cut a step out of that too. We're gonna use
I need that spatula, by the way, because it matches my top.
Pink. It matches your top.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna use sweetened condensed milk, which is sugar and milk. Already done all the work. We're just gonna dump that in a bowl.
Yep.
I'm sure Alain's gonna have something to say about this.
What's the line?
What did Ted say?
Oh, Ted is indignant in the other room.
Yes. And then you add vinegar to it.
Oh, now it's a party.
Now it's a party. We have milk, sugar, and vinegar. Doesn't that just sound like something you want to put in your belly?
Yeah, pretty much. That sounds like an accident waiting to happen.
You know what? People put this on everything. Like they dip their pizza in it, and they.
Listen, I'm not going to judge, man. I'm the queen of the dip.
You should totally judge. I judge all the time.
Yeah, right. Hardcore. Don't hide the judging. I'm the queen of the dip, though. I put like weird stuff together, and I'm like, here, here, judge this. Put this in your face.
So what would be your go-to dip?
My go-to dip yes, super grody. Now, what I did, and the other day I had Mia Parrish over, which is my sommelier friend. And I made deviled eggs, and I was really going out on a limb because what I did was I love to put a little bit of sweet, so hot sweet mustard.
Yeah.
And then I also take white vinegar and I put in some sugar, salt and pepper, and get ready for it. Smoke, liquid smoke, right?
Oh, you're one of those liquid
Come at me, bro. Come at me with this.
No,
It was
has its
so
place. Not in very many
good.
places, but it
Oh
has its
Lord.
place.
And she let me know. She said you get an invite to the barbecue with that. Because usually at the barbecues, I just bring the ice or the drinks. You know what I'm saying? She said you can bring that. Now that was high praise. I'll just
You
tell
ever
you.
put avocados in your deviled eggs?
I have not, but it's gonna happen now, sis. 'Cause-
Avocado deviled eggs, super yummy. The mix it right
Charlie!
in with the mash, it's delicious.
Avocados. I'm down with that. I'm
Yeah,
down.
all the good fats.
Wow, that's a good because it's so smooth and creamy. I mean, if you're,
Yeah.
you know how the millennials are all that avocado on toast business.
Avocado everywhere
Yeah.
until they're brown and yucky and nobody wants to eat them. Okay. All right, we're gonna do Magica TV here.
Oh, here we go. Ooh.
Stop. Okay. Oh, look at this
Dun,
beautiful,
dun, dun,
beautiful.
dun. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, this is the magic of TV. Sis, look at that. Oh, see now where I get this is food porn for me is all that crackling you got
I
working in the
know.
bottom of that
All
pan.
the good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever I scream like a little like Homer Simpson. Have you ever seen somebody like rinse a pan off and not do anything with that? That's sacrilege.
It is. I'm totally with you. Yeah.
I want to know if the chefs agree too, because that's right there. That's the nectar.
The brown bits, the burnt
Mhm.
bits. Yeah. All
Yes,
right,
ma'am.
so-
What are we doing now, sis?
well, I'm gonna try to gourmet this Donair up because I really,
Mhm.
I'm struggling.
It's the zhuzh of cooking.
This
And
is
you're
the
gonna
this is the patty zhuzh of Donair. So, and I'm not even making it. I'm just pulling it from the shop. But we have these
Ted. This will
really-
make Ted feel better about us
Ted's like, I'm
dragging
not
him
eating that.
earlier.
Where's my chopped up onion patty?
Yes.
So I have some lovely friends, 46 North. They're in Murray Harbor, PEI.
Ooh, let me see it again, Carolyn. Oh, and I love their packaging.
Yeah, they do a really good job.
Yeah,
Really good job.
yeah.
So Wade and Adrian, and so we love their chutneys. We use them in a bunch of different stuff, and they have a bunch. Like you could use, but this is, I think, the closest that I could get to a tomato and onion chutney.
Ooh.
And it's a bell pepper chili and a slight bit of cranberry for sweetness.
Wow.
It's going to go along so well with that sweetened condensed milk that you're going to dump all over anyway. Like
Party in your mouth, folks.
So party in your mouth. Yeah.
Look at Adam is over here like,
Dad wants to come up and try my gourmet Donair there, miss.
Ted, come on down.
Yeah, well, come on up.
Or come on up. Yeah,
come on up.
exactly.
All right, so we are going to pull out our fresh pitas.
Yeah, let me see. So do they get poofy? Like I guess that's
They're
non-bread.
really pliable.
Oh,
And
they
these
look
were just
so
baked today.
yummy.
We stopped by the Golden Bakery to pick them up. So
Oh, you did? Oh, wow. No
Just for
grocery
you.
store. Thank you, sis.
all the way to come.
That hurts my soul that I'm not there to eat it. But
I know.
you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I bet does it like warm laundry out of the dryer?
It is.
Oh, here it
Like
goes.
that.
Here it goes.
Oh, here's that lovely sauce. It's just so delicious.
Oh yeah, look at you got a photo bomber in the background. Here she
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
Hey,
he's
girl.
coming. He's coming.
Yep. Oh. Now see, I would
All
double
right.
up on that sauce. See, mayonnaise and I are tight, you know. Ted. I don't know about you, Ted, but I'm
That's
ready.
it, Di. You want to go over and say hi while I chop this up?
There's my Donair twin.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Come on now.
Sauce.
Hey,
That's beautiful.
Ted, here's
Ted.
your chance.
What's
Ted,
that?
here's your chance. Here's your chance.
God.
They've been calling you out. Patty's been calling you out.
Oh, I've been listening.
1990s. Did that happen?
I don't think there were 12 different Donair sauces. There might have been 12 different barbecue sauces.
And ketchup bottles.
Oh, there's only 3 ketchup bottles.
Were they like Jethro Bodine size? Remember Jethro on the
Yeah.
Beverly Hillbillies? Everything was like huge, you know, like giant Jethro bottles. Oh, here we go. I need
All right, so
I
we
need
ready?
to
We're
see
gonna
what's
put the camera
happening.
down.
Yes.
See if you can see. So
Yes.
it's literally like a Helen meatloaf.
My mouth is watering. I'm not kidding you.
So it smells delicious. I will say it does smell really good.
Oh man, I bet.
You want
But Patty,
an overloaded one?
when we did it before, we did not do this fancy.
No, we used Mr. Donair meat.
Yes.
Oh,
It's delicious.
Is
Donair meat.
is that like Steakum? Let's just speak on this for a second. Which, by the way, let me just shout out Steakum. If you guys don't know that brand, they are killing it on social media.
Well, I
They're
gotta look
new. Oh, y'all got to look them up. They are crushing it. Now I am always like, hey, what's up? Steak and bless. Like their banner, it says Steak and bless.
Ted looked at me and said, "You didn't do raw onions, did you?" And I said, "Nope, I didn't."
Oh, nope.
We're
Yeah.
using we're zhuzhing.
Oh,
We're zhuzhing.
beauty.
Here's
Yeah,
the
there's the
zhuzh.
zhuzh. Get ready for it, Ted.
All right.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
I've been ready.
Yeah, you were born ready, bro. I can tell. Look at this.
You want
Here
more
we go.
sauce on top, like a double dose of sauce?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, please. Yes, please. And I'm looking it down over here because I can't even fake like I'm looking at the camera because I need to see what Patty's doing.
So,
Oh man, I'm a sauce queen.
I don't know how we get it to Colorado. Oh.
Yeah, I don't dare either, but send it over. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, beauty.
the thing about
Oh wait,
Donair
wait. Let's
is
see Ted.
It's
Let's see
actually
Ted.
drinking food.
Ted, let me see.
Ted doesn't drink, but
It's
I
weird.
do.
Yeah, well, that's why Ted was our designated driver when we went to where did we
He
go? Where did we all
certainly
go?
was. We went to
With-
Wolfville.
We went to Wolfville. We went to 3 wineries that day. Ted, let me see your face, man. I got to see the look. Oh yeah,
And I said, "Are
buddy.
you faking it?"
Ted, what do you think? Yeah, what do you think? Seriously. No reprisal, I promise.
You still want raw onions?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Really?
Huge.
Wow.
Extra raw onions.
You all
Man,
cut
I
one
see
up.
now I like raw onions, but they don't like me.
Ugh.
So you know what I'm saying? Those days are over.
Where are
Look at Ted. Look at Ted. Get it. What about the flavor, Ted, on the meat? Here,
Yeah, no,
Ted,
it's
move
really
up.
good.
Is it? Do you like it? Is it do you like it with the combo of the hamburger and the beef and the pork? Man, this is hard.
There's a texture issue. Which
Really?
It's fault. I've been working on it.
With the meat, or is it because there's no onions on it?
Well, the onions are an issue, but the meat needs to be ground finer. But it's
You better
really
step
good.
lightly over there, buddy.
Yeah.
He's got a knife. Jeebus. Wow.
Should I tell them the cookie story?
Oh, you go ahead. Tell them the cookie story.
Yeah, go ahead
They'll
now.
totally understand.
I'm fearful for you, Ted, but go ahead. You know what?
In the early days of Patty and me dating, I was having a particularly stressful time. I think it was work related. And she said, "Would you like me to make you some cookies?" And I said, "Oh, that would be awesome." And so I still
I'm
can't believe I did
laughing
this. She made cookies, and they were pretty good. And she looked
Pretty
at
good.
Yeah. Those are fighting
and
words
she
also,
looked
but
at me
okay.
and she said, "So what do you think?" And I said, "Well,
Wait for it.
what did I say? I forget."
You said, "Oh, well, they're good, but you know what? I like my chocolate chip cookies with cinnamon in them."
Yeah.
And then he went down to the basement and got a box of cookbooks out that had been hidden for like 20 years and brought me up the cookbook that his mom
Wow.
used to make chocolate chip cookies out of. And
Wow.
said, "This is the recipe I would use."
You're exaggerating. It wasn't my mom's cookbook.
It was-
my cookbook from university. But anyway, it was a bad idea.
You were edging for a
How's
beating.
that
Yeah.
Donair there, baby?
This is the best Donair I've ever had.
Yeah, you know what? You got to work on your game there,
Add some
Ted.
onions.
That's all I got to
I'm
say.
telling you,
Ted
onions,
needs to
I'm
work on his
sick of
game. The chocolate kid should cook cookie thing. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I have a question. Adam's telling me I have a question. Serious? Wine selection. Well, let me think. So we have the sweetness and we have the spice. I would say anything to wash down. Donair,
Is
because
it
it's not
fermented
that-
and made of grape? Anything fermented and made from grape? Yes, sir.
Kimchi would help wash it down. No, kimchi would actually. And I brought you more kimchi.
Patty, you have to take a bite now. Don't
No.
skimp
No.
on
No.
your own cooking. For me, come on, take one for the team. Not a bit.
No, not a bit. Yeah, no, he didn't eat supper tonight. He was waiting for the Donair.
Ted actually needs to take his own hands and feet away from his face.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I just say it to other people, like, don't get your hands and feet near me. Ted actually has to say it to himself.
Maybe I should have done that differently. Do you think maybe? Yeah. But don't we all have those moments when you look back?
Oh my goodness. Yes, I do. Many. I'm
Sure.
long in the tooth. I've got a lot.
You
Look
still
at Ted.
married me.
I did still marry
You
that's
and you're
true.
still married.
14.
and
we're
you
15, we'll be 15 years this year.
Yay. See? Yeah, that's good cooking though. That's a don't complain about my chocolate chip cookies ever
Without
again.
cinnamon. Yeah.
What is that all about,
Is
Ted? Let's
that?
unpack that. Let's unpack Ted's need for cinnamon.
Anyway.
Can I get a witness? Oh my God, that was amazing.
Well, I'm sorry you weren't here to enjoy one. I totally
That
would've-
when you invited me, I'm all like, well, heck yeah, you say jump, and I'm like, how high and how far, right? When I hear it's you guys, but now I'm realizing this is kind of painful. Like I think I
'Cause you're on
didn't
the other side. You know,
Yes. And thank God I didn't even make the lobster rolls because it would have been on and papa. And I would have been like, hey, you know what, Air Canada, you blew it the last time I went up there, but I'm going to give you another chance, Although I don't think you're letting us folks in yet, are you?
We're not.
Yeah, get out.
There's not a plan to really let you in anytime soon. So we'll
I
have
do
to
not
this.
blame you, right? Somebody might have to smuggle me in from Maine or something.
Yeah, I know.
Adam may have to drive me in through New Brunswick and truck
Thanksgiving,
me in.
Exactly.
Listen, folks, don't get it twisted. I'm going to be back. So as soon as at least we can get on the road again, I got to get back up there.
You do, because you have to come see the new space.
Oh
you
my
were in
God!
The old space. You weren't even.
I
in
was
the
in the old
space.
space. No, and I've been watching it too. So that's gonna be awesome. So, quick question: so, can people come to the new space though?
Well, they
Or
would.
just
They
for-
did pre-COVID.
Yeah, but you can't now. Like, can they just pick up or what?
We're doing
How's that?
curbside pickup and deliveries.
Beep beep.
And our plan is to really kind of stick with that for right now.
Yeah.
Some
Good for
people
you
are opening
guys.
back up, but for us, it's just, even the way it sits right now, we'd have to hire somebody back in retail and do
Mhm.
just, and then just having people in your space, you open up a bit more risk. And so we're kind of
You
doing
really
okay.
do.
We are, so we're
Yeah.
gonna keep trucking. Yeah.
I'm with you on that. We have opened up the patio for drinks and folks that we know, meaning our own personal patio, which is where I'm going to be all summer. Check in here, folks. Catch me on my
Mia
back
on
patio.
the patio. You're gonna have a
And
whole
Mia, it's just Mia on the patio.
me and the lizard. Yeah.
It was Mia on the go. Now it's just Mia on the patio.
Mia, yeah, exactly.
You just stop.
Good one, Patty.
Mia stopped on the patio.
Yeah, Mia paused. Click. Right, those two lines. I just need those two lines, like that's pause that you hit instead of play. I just need the two lines.
Yeah.
But we are being careful with that. There's of course folks that are acting foolish, or we're just being cautious. I got time, man. I got time.
We all have time, right?
Yep. No rush. Thanks for that, though, Patty.
Well, thanks for coming on. And sorry
Yes.
to partake in the Donairs, but
I
we'll
know.
do it again soon. And I can't believe it's been 3 years.
Yeah. Was it August, you guys? Yeah.
It's 3 years this August.
Yes. Isn't that crazy? Let me text Charlie and see if Lulu wants to come up and do the old.
Yeah, because we're gonna go back, blast from the past, Chit Chat Chop, blast from the past.
Yes. Hold on. Let me call him real quick and send her.
Me. There's not normally people behind me, and now there's.
Yeah. Right. That's the whole. Is the cat there too?
Oh no, she left. She's wise.
She's long gone.
She's not having it. Hey, can you send up Lulu, please? I'm ordering a 9-year-old.
I'm on the screen too.
Can you? Thank
Sorry,
you.
what, Adam?
I'm on the screen too here. I think people can hear me. So it's been 3 years since.
Oh,
I've
well
been
then
the
don't,
kitchen
honey.
door.
It's okay. I'll do it.
It's been 3 years since what?
No worries. Do
I've
you want me
been
to
the kitchen
wait?
door.
No
Well,
way.
as of May, yep.
No.
That's okay. No
3
worries.
You had an
years, 3
anniversary
years.
in May, and I didn't celebrate it.
Do you see it?
Wow.
It's coming down. You see that?
I know you're
Tear.
crying.
Yeah, one single tear.
But what
Just-
what that means is, when you think of it, the trust that you had of me with me, within 6
Yeah.
months to bring down someone
Aw.
that I knew, but you hadn't known yet. The trust that we had to do this.
Oh, I had
think
no
it's pretty
idea
awesome.
that you
For
had-
5 or 6 months. You're kind of crazy, but in a good way. I'm
You're
glad
like,
you
who's
are.
this bozo? Yeah, because I remember getting the call and we were talking about it. We have a guest star here, and we're going to go old school. We got the two Stivers kids. We have Nico,
Ooh, Nico.
right, and we have Lulu.
I love the shirt.
Now, is it right? And then is it 5? Is it we do it 5 times?
Are we
5
ready?
times.
Are you guys
Do you remember?
this too? You ready? We're going back to old Chit Chat Chop. No, wait. You gotta wait till we say it.
Nope.
I
Look
gotta
at.
get-
I feel like we've got like alternate universe of kids.
I know.
Come here, Nico.
You,
Come here,
you gotta
bud.
get in the frame there, boy.
Yeah, hold on. Come here.
All right.
Literally, we have like same kind of kids in the background. All right, here we go.
So we
On-
used to do this thing when we finished the show for the first 2 seasons. Then we kind of gave it up because we kind of felt it got old. But we're gonna go back We're going back. So thank you for coming, Miss Mia Voss. It was
Thank you,
awesome
darling.
to have you.
Good to see
And
my family up north.
Thank you. And I hope that you have a great summer and we'll connect again.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
we're going to end the show with Chit Chat Chop 5 times fast. That's the rule.
And I'll count you down.
Adam's going to count us down. Are we ready? Everybody got a breath? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Chit Chat
Chit chat chop, chit chat chop, chit chat chop, chit chat chop, chit chat chop. Wow, we nailed it. Nailed it. Thank you.
Thanks for joining, everyone.
Woo.
Woo-hoo. See you next week. Hey, Andrew, you still in there?
Yes, ma'am.
We're doing another video about the truckload sale.
You handle this one, Patty.
This week, it's our truckload sale this Friday. We've got burgers, we've got chicken, we've got salmon, we've got haddock, we've got all your barbecue needs, and it's warming up and it's time to barbecue. So wow your bubble family, and don't forget to add on the bacon wrapped scallops.